What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know what it is. Welcome to another episode of RTU Avenue's Walk Down Avenue. I go by the name of Bobby, and today we're kicking it with some Jolan boys looking like niggas.
Spirit fingers.
I don't know, bro. These guys look sick. I like them. I'm chilling with big boy Kanye right here and big boy Tommy, but together they go as. Thing is, your name is so simple, man, but I don't want to mispronounce it. So is it Fogo?
Fogo.
Fogo.
Fogo. Yeah.
Spell it.
Fogo.
Fogo.
Sure.
Where'd you get this name, bro? Like, what is it about?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Where I even start? When I started this brand last year,
Sure.
I was looking to build something that described myself. Yeah. Looking to build something that described myself. And I did some, call it self-reflection or whatever.
Sure. It's introspection.
That's the word.
Gotcha.
I
got you.
I am we're
high school together, bro. I got you, dog.
Bobby from high school.
What's up, Bobby? I'm just joking. I just met this man, but it's cool.
But yeah, I wanted to build something that like described me a lot. I took the word goofball. I look at myself as a goofball. Funny guy, cool guy.
Yeah.
Took the word goof.
Sure.
Flipped it around, came with foog. Foog doesn't sound nice. It doesn't sound nice. Period. And then I just went with Fogo. Fogo.
Fogo. So you just
Fogo.
kind of switched up the words a little bit.
Yeah. And that's how it came about. Well, that's the name.
That's like the most simplest, complex story I've heard when it comes to like finding the name. I'm like, dog. It's like
I was like, bro,
it's so technical, but it's actually so cool.
Boy.
Alright, so like my niggas, I want to talk about like, yo, like what is your link and like, more so like, what is the association between you more than anything?
Shit, bro. Linked up at school, bro, like grade 5-ish, nah. 5-ish, bro. We weren't even like best of friends at that point in time.
Sure.
We were like within the same squad. Cool. Had this other, a friend of mine. I was gonna say GC.
Sure. But you can't DCJ. I'm a DCJ. I feel.
But yeah, I mean, we're like same squad. But then I knew the jet. I mean,
Sure.
we're only like high school.
Sure.
Like tight.
And then now, I want to know like, okay, what do you do for your brand, right? Like, what is your position in the brand, and what is your position in the brand, and how did it come about that y'all knew that, okay, you know what, this nigga right here is a nigga I'm trying to make this dough with, completely.
Okay. So I do Fogo.
Cap.
I do. So again, like I came up with the idea, and at first it came up as a fashion brand.
Sure. Okay, sorry to cut you, but I just want to know. Let's get what you guys cover as a brand. Y'all do videography.
Yeah.
Photography.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Animations. Graphics.
Okay.
What else do we do?
So this man's was shitting on me off said about being an IT guy, but he's out shitting the whole digital thing.
Oh, boy.
Nigga, man. Lie. Okay, I feel it.
But yeah, what he's basically listed, or what he listed,
Sure.
that's like the culmination of the art that we incorporate to kind of portray this one idea that is to build an experience. I'd like you to think, and everyone else to think of Fogo as a person, lifestyle person,
Sure.
but everything associated with this personal lifestyle, from the clothing to the music that they listen to the like photos that they see, to like the surroundings of the person. So like our images range from like objects of like
day to day, bro. Like
basically.
Like,
original
it's
shit.
a lifestyle, bro.
Sure.
It's what I do on a day to day, every day.
I mean, as a creative, you find inspiration on
Exactly.
it.
I mean, like the easiest thing, like I could walk
Sure.
out here and like see a kid running around,
Right.
dressed in whatever, and I'm like, shit, my nigga.
This nigga's dripping.
Look at this
Yeah,
light tee,
yeah,
this
yeah.
light
Some
tee is
shit.
on. I mean,
Yeah, I feel you.
so like, yeah, bro, it's just the whole lifestyle. What I do is follow. I mean,
So, Fogo. Let's talk about what it stands for. Like I know you were talking about a bit of it, a glimpse of it right now, but I just want to know if, let's say, okay, obviously, God forbid, like you're out of the game or some shit like that.
God, possible. Possible.
I feel it. No, but I trust you will be here. You will be here for. But I feel like, what is that one thing you want your brand to be remembered for more than anything? Before I see this is your merch right here.
Yes,
And
sir.
just to clarify, disclaimer: these bands are going home with me.
Yeah, right now.
You know, I mean, come on, you know, help a brother out. You
come
know what I
on.
mean? But yeah, bro, what do you guys?
From high school, I don't know, man. I don't know about
High school
that.
deal, boy.
High school deal, you know,
Some shit like that.
I feel it. So, yeah.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off there. Okay. But to answer your question, fuck. It's really hard. Like fuck, I want people, especially like being from where we are.
Sure.
I mean,
Where's that? Sorry.
Africa. Like I'm not even joking. Not even joking though. Like I'm not even. I was raised pretty well. Fucking suburban boy.
Yeah.
Good school. My parents did the best that they could. I mean, the very best.
Sure.
And fuck, I can't complain about anything.
We appreciate it. Grateful.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
grateful.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my struggle is not the same. Like what I'm about to describe is like not your struggle that people would portray as like a struggle. You know, like someone's like, shit, this nigga he had it hard, man. He came from the slums. He came from Alex.
Type shit. Yeah.
I'm not from Alex.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you know what I feel, bro? I need to cut you off, but like everyone has a different struggle.
Yeah.
Just because your struggle
Isn't as complex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean my struggle is your struggle.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. So in trying to kind of like bridge that struggle in having people that understood me or understood my thought process, I'm trying to build something that's for everyone. This is funny enough, we're actually talking about this early on.
Sure.
But I've described to a few people. This brand is not for me. It's really not for me. Building it for everyone with a fucking vision out there.
Sure.
This is more than the fashion, it's more than the photography, it's more than just like sitting down and actually
Oh,
cool
as
things.
a whole.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's definitely looking and seeing what this shit means.
Sure.
Like why that color,
Mm.
why that design, you know what I mean? And that's really the thought process to make people understand, and especially those who are like misunderstood, but
Sure.
to make people understand that, hey, listen, if you're crazy,
Be crazy.
you probably
okay.
are.
Yeah, be crazy. Yeah, I'm with that.
You probably are.
Sure.
That's okay, but like you've got a fucking gift, and it's about time that people.
Recognize
So
it
that
for what
talent.
it is.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
I'm
Yeah.
definitely with that 100%. So now, actually, dog, like, hey, you're not quiet, but hey, man, you work. I'm looking at like I really wasn't. I just wanted like now that yo, this is the homies' merch. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
I was like, nah, these niggas that were outside now, oh, rowdy as
Those
shit.
niggas that were twerking
Exactly.
outside.
Not bro. So I was like, alright. So, okay, hold on. Anyway, my boys. So like, I was saying now, like, yo, y'all are some rowdy, crazy guys. Like, your energy is just so. It's. You know what I mean? Like, I know I can be crazy loud, but y'all make me feel so fucking soft. So that's special. That's some real shit to see. And I think you guys, your energy is kind of portrayed through your clothing, just off. Vibing with you for as long as I have right now. And I'm looking at like the color schemes that you guys have there. So I just want to go like into depth about like, you know, your gear and like what does it represent to you at that time that you were making it? What did it mean to you and the significance of it, if anything else? You know what I mean? So do you want to start with this one or do you want to?
I can like explain like the whole thing. And
Yeah.
then kinda,
If you want to,
dive
okay, cool.
into details
So let's do that.
about
Let's
it.
do that.
But basically the whole zeitgeist behind this, yeah,
Sure.
is the inspiration came from 70s and 80s spring and rock echoes. I just love 1980s. I
Yeah.
love Diana Ross from the 70s. I like Michael Jackson. I think
Bro.
he's definitely my granddad. I need to go for like a DNA test or some shit.
It's gone, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, surely there's some tracings, but Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Whitney Houston, fucking Boys to Men, all those fucking all stars. Yeah, they're just like echo in my head. And trying to incorporate that, I don't want to like take that directly. And the incorporation of spring, like going with the brightish colors, kind of portrays the character. I like the name, defines the name a lot. Goof, you think happy, clowny person, kind of scheme. You go with like the lights. What do you call that?
I heard from a friend the other day. I found something of this color. Apparently it's what? Is it olive green? I don't know. I could be mistaken.
I think they're blind.
They're blind, right? Or maybe it's the shades. I'm not looking right.
Come on, Marty from high school.
Sure, I'm sorry.
So in defining all those aforementioned inspirations, the spring, the rock, the 70s and 80s, the fabrics that we used along with the color schemes had to be incorporated into one to kind of portray that. Starting with this corduroy shirt, colored corduroy. I think, well, at least I'd like to think, everyone who associates corduroy definitely thinks like old school
childhood shit.
Yeah, you know,
as a kid, don't you lie. You lie.
Oh,
Corduroy. Don't lie.
Factual, man.
That's the truth.
Fucking factual.
Yeah,
so that genuinely just goes with like childhood memories and like growing up as a kid and like I'm a what, 98 kid, like as close to 8, as close enough to the 80s.
It's there. As long as the heart's there, it's there. Don't worry.
That matters.
You know what I mean?
Right?
Sure.
But in incorporating that, went with the corduroy color scheme, something a lot more like basic and like a lot of it was also trying to ease people into idea and like not trying to bombard them with a lot.
Sure.
So like a lot of it's kind of like subtle-ish, I think. At least I hope people understand what the fuck's going on. We got the two pairs that are plain mini mat.
I love this one.
Oh yeah, the dark green.
Oh, brother.
I mean,
I tell you, yeah.
I don't. Okay. All right. I mean,
it needs to be, you know.
You can have it.
Really?
For a fee.
Hey.
Once you drop.
It's chat.
Oh, so this is unreleased.
Unreleased
that one
at the moment, but like in a couple of days, it's coming out 30th of September. Yeah.
Why then?
Why 30th?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And how long has it been? How long is the process towards this being created?
It's been long.
It's been long?
You know, also like we sat on this shit for like the longest time.
Sure.
Also, you know, it's like crazy. You never feel like you're ready.
Or it's enough.
Yeah,
your
on
work is
tour,
sure.
you always
Your
wanna
work
like better your shit.
Sure.
So like for the longest time, like this guy, bro. This guy, like even with me, like this guy came and showed me the shit. I was like, bro, you're sitting on something here, bro.
You got
we need to do something.
Sure,
bro. We
sure.
need to push something. So like, bro.
But you know what I can appreciate about you? Sorry to cut you. I can appreciate like you saw your boy come to you with an idea, and okay, like you know how some cats, you know, everyone can be a rapper, but not everyone can rap type shit.
Exactly.
So it's like, so for you to actually have that much faith in your boy, to be like, okay, look, no, I'm not gonna gas you up and be like you hard when you're really not.
Yeah.
But to show you that I actually trust in your work, I'm gonna be on that shit with you. So I feel like, what drives you, like when it comes to your friends, what drives you to like pursue in their growth?
Bro, honestly, like that's a good question, man.
Sure.
But then with my boys, it's a lot, bro. I see them go through the most. I see them work.
Sure.
Like I go out with them as well.
Sure.
So like I've seen beyond just the work part. I've seen us just chilling. I've seen us just fucking around, and I've seen us work as well.
So from all aspects, you know your
I know my boys, so I know when we're working, like we're definitely working.
Sure.
You see, so like even a part of just Fogo, like AA as well. My boys there as well, like we're working, and I see my boys working and get inspired as well.
Sure.
So it's like, you know, let's be online. Let's do this shit.
Just be live.
Yeah,
No,
let's be
really.
active, chance. And I mean, honestly, that's just me, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, it's gonna sound cool as shit, but like, I have expensive taste, bro, so I can't buy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Can we get this motherfucker off the set? Like, how?
No, but facts, bro, like,
Nah, bro.
I can't not be successful, and I don't want to be the only one successful from my friends.
Yeah, bro, eating alone. You never know. Sure.
Just me, honestly.
Can I just add on that? I think he's kind of downplaying all of this.
Sure.
A lot of it, yes, like it's the clothes, and Kendall like came to him with the idea and everything. But when picking someone to work with, it's not just picking any random person.
Sure.
It's picking someone who understands what's going on, and as much as
Yeah, as long as they want to eat. As long as they want to
but
eat.
like Tommy fucks with this shit a lot, and like a lot of the shit that has been designed, I think he could be, not only could be, he is a muse for all of this.
Sure.
It was a little hard to incorporate the rock part of it, the rock element. The rock part was really hard to like
emphasize on.
Yeah, really hard to emphasize on. But when you put it on someone who looks like this,
Rockstar ready.
you know what I mean?
Rockstar thing.
Rockstar ready, you know what I mean?
He
has that whole
thing
going
persona, really.
Right? And he plays a huge role in like styling the shit. I've never seen someone like layer 3 pants on a person. He does that. And it looks fucking awesome.
Sure.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's fucking...
Just to hear you guys talk about each other, man, I won't even lie. That shit is like very motivational, very relatable in terms of like... Basically, when I started joining this whole shit, I was like, yo, I'm trying to be remembered. I think I told other people now, like, I'm just trying to be remembered for that guy that you don't want to hear speak. You know what I mean? I want you guys to talk and opinionate. Just because the mass doesn't know you doesn't mean you're less talented. You know what I mean? So I'm just really about like growth, and the fact that I see that you guys are hungry for this shit, to me, it's just a blessing, dog. So it just makes my job as an interviewer to just be like, yo, look, bro, there's really people out here that are passionate about this shit. You know what I mean? And for me to hear how y'all have come about also just has me happy, bro, especially in the times we're in. So I just want to talk about like, so your services now. Now we're talking about like your connection to the people directly. So now when they come to your brand, what is it that they can access from you guys immediately? So now let's take the videography part. Do you like have other people you work with outside of yourselves as a team? Or is it just also you diverse? Yeah.
I mean, like I can answer. It's cool, but like Fade, it's not just a 2-man show.
Sure.
Fade, we do have the team, so we do actually have people who actually do help us out and shit. But I mean, like normally we actually do take the snaps ourselves. So like we actually do take the footage ourselves and we do actually edit it ourselves. So most of the work is done by us actually. But then yeah, there's the team, but yeah, most of the concepts.
And then how is when did you guys drop your brand? Like launch it completely?
That's launching in 10. What is the date? 20th. 10 days time.
Oh, so that's the
we've had this shit made for
so it's
like a while.
So you guys haven't drop shit at all yet?
Oh no, we suck at that.
Oh, so this is like
the first
okay, it's basically what like
First interview.
Yeah.
The irony in that,
awesome.
you know what I mean?
Couldn't pick a better host
You know what I
than
mean?
Bobby, my friend. from
My
high
nigga.
school.
You know the vibes. So like, what does the public know about you basically right now, as of through your work?
Right now, I'd say they know that we have a photography service that's available.
Sure.
You know, we do edits as well.
Sure.
And like we've kind of announced that we do shit in terms of like fashion and shit. But then in terms of everything, they kind of know Fogo to be a
Lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
And how has the reaction been from the public about like the brand?
Bro, the thing is, it's crazy because like Fogo, we have like friends, right? And our friends are like, better friends are friends.
Sure.
They can always gas you and shit's on top. But then like our friends, bro, it's crazy.
There's no yes man.
It's not even just gas at this point. Bro. Like, our friends really fuck with our shit. They were the ones that like, bro, like, come on, just like you guys are fucking around. Like, what are you doing? What are you dropping? I mean, they were the ones kind of like pushing us, kind of like pursue this shit, kind of like drop this.
So how important is it to like pick your circle, especially in terms of like when it comes to productivity as a whole?
Yo,
This is a big essential.
It has to be.
If you have shit friends,
But can a person that has shit friends really distinguish their shit friends at that moment in time?
No.
Because I mean, look at it this way:
Yeah.
they're lying to you by saying your shit is hard when it's not.
When it's not.
But out of the interest of what not hurting your feelings, so they have somewhat.
Hey, it's tricky.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like distinguishing the difference between okay, you know what? I need no yes men right now. I need niggas that are gonna tell me what's up.
What's up? Yeah.
And how do you guys differentiate and make sure that you know what the friends I'm with got me A1? Like if I'm slipping, they got me. I'm back on it.
Thing is, I feel like just personal experiences. I mean, like the shit we've been through.
Sure.
We've been through a lot together. Like we've been through the lows and the highs.
Sure.
So we kind of know what's what. We kind of know what's on the line at this point in time. Like I'm not doing some shits with you.
Yeah.
So like, bro, like, dude, I just personally feel like I wouldn't be wasting my time on something that's not going to be beneficial.
You always talk, you quiet now.
No, man, I'm not
Hey,
going to
dog.
Don't even get me started.
Alright, that's you for sure. So now, okay, we got into the brand a bit. Now I just want to go into depth with your like individually more so on a personal
Let's
level.
go for questions.
Hey.
Let's go.
Man,
Hey.
whatever. So let's start with your upbringings. Like where you found your passion for your craft also. You know what I mean? Started from this completely.
I think I mentioned it earlier on. Yeah, a kid from a good background, good upbringing. I never really knew what the fuck I wanted to do, to be honest.
Yeah.
I kind of winged high school.
Hey, bro. We in this together, bro. Like,
You know me from high school.
I got you, bro. Hey, man, I'm surprised. I made it too, bro. Like, we here, bro. We here.
Yeah,
God's got us, dog.
together.
God's got us.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I really never knew what I wanted to do. I mean, my mom always used to tell me as a kid, like 5, 6 years old,
Sure.
I used to draw shit. I never understood, like I never knew what I was drawing. But like, I think as a kid, like any kid though, you know, you come from like off the kid, like, mommy, look what I drew. You know, it's like shit.
That's lit.
I don't know what this is.
But it's hot.
Oh, I like it. You know, that's your mom.
Yeah.
But she'd always be like, you know what, from a young age, I could tell you were creative. But even with that advice through high school, I still never understood or knew what it is that I wanted to do. I never knew it was fashion. I didn't think it was photography. Although all those services, or like all those courses were kind of available to us. And I never really took like a genuine interest in them. And I'd like to think of myself as create. Man, what's the word? Just like making shit.
Sure.
Or on. My vision is really broad, and if I can use all my talents and put them together to make one thing, being this shit.
Don't call it this shit, brother.
I hate it.
How are you expecting us to fuck with it if you hate it, bro?
I hate it.
He's cappy, dog. You should try to act cocky about it. Hey, dog. Definitely,
yeah. If I can work on everything, photography, videography, graphics, animation, fashion design, make all of this one thing and create this fucking vision of an experience that people have never fucking seen. That's it for me, man. I guess that's what I want to do.
Can I ask you a question? Have you distinguished how you different from, obviously, okay, it's a cliche question to ask, but do you think you've distinguished the difference of yourself whereas to other people? Like what sets you apart from the rest?
Definitely. I think other people are able to like pick out exactly what they're good at.
Sure.
And I don't want to sound cocky.
Hey,
I really don't want to sound like
Hey,
an asshole.
man.
But like, I'm actually fucking good
What the shit you do?
at arts. Like, I'm actually really good at this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, really good. So, yeah, for me it was more than just like focusing on an individual art form and kind of just breaking that barrier and making this one fucking crazy idea and incorporating all of those. I'd like to think of myself as a visionary. I'm a pioneer. Let's just get that out of the way.
Big pioneer too.
Yeah, I'm a fucking pioneer. Dude.
Yeah.
Facts.
For what with you?
Yeah.
Let me cut you because I want to ask you another question that's kind of like
Cool beans.
it's a different question, but
Oh, yeah?
it's a very I like this question. But I want to ask you, bro. So what's up with your opinions and how is it really like
So me, I'm basically raised by my mom and my dad. So those are my parents.
Sure. Sure.
So me, bro, went to a private school-ish, Nyana. So me, I'm just like straightforward-ish, bro. I won't even lie to you. In terms of my arts, same, kind of similar, bro. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do,
Sure.
which is why I took the gap.
Do you think you have found what you want to do? Is this it for you? Is you passionate
Bro,
about
I like to see. You
It's-
see, I won't even lie.
It's sitting correctly with you right
I
now.
mean, like, this lines up well with me. I like interacting with people.
Sure.
I like fucking being within, if that makes any sense. So like, yeah, bro. But also like, when I realized that I'm like a creator, entertainer, was when, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
So I play
What the
football.
fuck?
Okay.
I play
Okay.
soccer. So
Okay.
like, what I perceive as art is what I do on like the football pitch.
With your feet, the football.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
my
see.
art as well.
See.
So like, that's when I kind of first discovered that, fuck, my nigga, you're an artist.
You got
Yeah, I
something.
think
Yeah.
this guy's crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I was like, bro, you're an artist. But then I also kind of realized how I dress. I mean, gang people come, bro, you're a rapper. I'm like, nah, G.
Sure.
So like even that, bro. So like I don't know, like my grad, it's crazy, my grad. I look at my grad and I look at the clothes she wears, bro. And I like normally I just like pause and be like,
Sure.
Coco. Oh yeah, I mean like
My point, you know
but
what
I
I'm
look
looking
at
at,
it,
dog.
I'm just like, this Coco is wearing
She's out here.
Da Vinci shades.
My
I'm just like,
nigga,
you know
dog.
what?
Any person that's really trying to like be a fashion enthusiast and doesn't have the koala like that knows for a fact that you're old people, you're old mans,
bro.
and they got you some
That's
classics.
genuinely where I think I get my like fashion
You're
sense
from.
from.
Yeah.
That's it. My mom.
So
my
is it
grad.
safe to say the two females in your life play a big role in like how you portray?
Like, honestly, like my
Yeah.
mom, I put my mom on like the highest pedestal.
You have to.
And we just say shout out to the moms out there.
That-
Shout
It's
out
like
to that.
off the record.
yeah.
Cause like, bro, like my mom's done everything for me, bro. In
Yeah,
terms of like
sure.
supporting
Sure.
my ideas, being there while I play D-ski.
Sure.
So it's like a lot. I mean, so like everything I kind of do is with like her in the back of my head. Like, well, I kind of need to do this for them later. I mean, but yeah, not to go too deep also.
Good if you wanted to, bro.
Nah.
Alright, boys. So like, I appreciate y'all being here, but now I'm trying to know if y'all know each other like that. Someone play.
I only just met this guy yesterday.
Fuck it. So now I'm gonna try to have a young game with y'all. I call it 2x2.
Yeah.
So my Instagram handle is 2B, so you know I have to find a way to make it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, so 2x2, you know, just words. So this game basically, I'm gonna give you two comparisons. I'm gonna give you
Like two different
answer A
stories.
or answer B, right? And I want you, so you guys are gonna answer at the same time, right? But like, it's a thing of you answering for him,
Oh,
right?
that's it.
Oh,
And
snap.
then he's answering for you, and then
Uh,
you guys are gonna tell me if you know the nigga correct. Is correct.
I mean, we could just lie about it.
Yeah, you could just think about it. Yeah, you can really be
I
thinking
hate
about it.
losing.
Actually, I don't, bro. You're so active. Actually, now that you're speaking about it, before we get into the game, the way you're so active,
Yeah.
I just want to know. You being this hyper, I know a lot of people being this dog, this nigga, bro. I swear. Offset, this nigga was twerking, was around. Dog, he's just everywhere, dog. And I'm just like, what the fuck, dog? So, with that much energy and, you know, life in you, which is very good to see, bro. Like, seeing someone very happy and in the elements is very, like, it's very refreshing as a person to see. So, like, I want to know from you, because I know a lot of people that are hyper are also very competitive. Are you competitive, my G?
Oh, man. Oh.
Is everything,
I just like losing. I really.
See, I was going, since you said, you're like, no, but you said since you like losing, I don't want to play you, because now I don't
No, I just like losing.
So I don't want to kill your day, so I won't play you today.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Christ.
Just say.
You Eddie Murphy in this, aren't you?
I gotta try, man. Gotta try. So, yeah, man. So it's just about not losing. That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm a very competitive person.
Sure.
I think more than anything,
You think that helps? Sorry to cut you. Do you think that helps you in the industry you're trying to be?
most definitely,
Yeah.
most fucking definitely.
Just be competitive. and not
Yeah, I look at myself on a day-to-day basis. I take a look at what I've done. I pay attention to like the littlest details. That's not English. I pay attention to the smallest details. So from the time I wake up, if I ever do sleep, if I do never sleep, kind of a god. Camera. I do never
See
sleep.
what I mean, dog? This nigga is just every dog.
I eat not so often. One meal a day, maybe, if I'm lucky. That's my choice. But it's more when I'm in the zone.
Sorry, bro. You went so off topic.
No, like
But
it's
like,
definitely getting back
okay,
to
but
what I'm
like,
saying, though.
it gives me a reason to ask you this question. What is like since you're going on that path, what is like the creative process for you in terms of like your craft? Like when you're about to create something,
Okay,
give me 5 fundamentals that you like.
so I'm gonna answer both questions. I'm gonna start with the 5 fundamentals.
Sure.
Don't have. I just
Give up 5.
what
But yeah, I feel
It
like
is a creative process.
I think this is one of the cool things that I do.
Sure.
I think, but what I do is I listen to 2 artists in the morning from the jump all the time if I do sleep. When I do wake up, I listen to Diana Ross and I listen to Travis Scott. Big Lou fucking put me on with Travis Scott and fucking Schoolboy Q, motherfucker, the Godfather of the streets. Okay, alright is my number 1 go-to Travis Scott song. And Diana Ross, the boss. But I always have, like obviously there's songs that I play after that, but like from the jump, listen to those 2. I don't know how the fuck it works, but like I just like them.
That combo is just very.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all. I need help.
Dog, yeah, like hold Diana Ross.
Very contrasting, but yeah, I don't know, it balances out for me. But I listen to them, and that's how I get my day going. From then, I just like sit in front of the laptop, like literally, not even joking, just like sit in front of the laptop, and I'll be like starving, and I won't get up until I'm about to like collapse.
bro, this guy calls me. He goes, "We're chatting." He goes, "Bruh, I'm hungry." I'm like, "Okay, bruh. So what? Why don't you make chow?" I mean, he goes,
So you just go that deep,
Bro,
like that deep into your research.
literally, honestly.
Basically.
He was like, "The kitchen is there." He sends me a snap. He's chilling on the I'm like, "Dog, you're not serious."
That's
Like, you're not
devotion,
serious,
bro.
bro.
That's devotion to your craft.
Yeah.
I can't blame you. I can't blame
Right?
you. I really can't blame
I genuinely cannot. Like once it's that, I cannot until I've gotten a few things out of the way.
Yeah.
And that's me. I guess that's like one of the fundamentals I could name. I don't think, besides that, I don't follow like any religious protocol.
But are you religious?
Tricky. Yeah, I am. Actually, I'm Jewish. I don't know. Wait.
Huh?
That actually means anything. Did I answer that
It
question?
answers the
wrong?
question, yeah.
I mean, I am religious. I believe in God, but like, I am Jewish. Ooh.
Man, let's just go back to the game.
Just for the record.
Man, yo,
Just
this
for the
nigga.
record. But I really am Jewish. I really am.
No,
Like
no
I
kidding.
play a lot. I'm not playing.
Really?
Yeah. I'm Jewish. Been since birth. My dad's
Really?
side. Yeah. What we call the Lambers.
Lambers.
Yeah, the lost tribe. Black people. Black Jews.
Hi.
It's not.
That's a chat for another day. Yeah, that's a big chat.
We could have like an interview of 2 minutes. We would have discussed that.
No, I mean, let's do this 2x2 thing. Yeah, you ready? So you got the rules down, you got the game.
Yeah.
Alright. So you know you answered for your homeboy. You answered for your homeboy. Cool.
Yeah.
Dior or Louis Vuitton?
Theo.
You're supposed to answer together.
Okay, but I'm gonna say Louis Vuitton for here.
Is he right?
Nah.
Is he right?
Am I right?
No,
Is
you're
he
right.
Yeah.
No, he's not right.
You niggas don't know each
Bro,
other.
bro,
What?
that's not
okay.
Dior.
But that doesn't matter, dog.
Come
What
on.
you mean?
You niggas.
Bro, you were supposed to say Louis Vuitton.
I think-
Then I was supposed to say Louis Vuitton. But then you answered too quickly, so you put me under pressure, bro. You see what you said?
Okay.
Next one.
So y'all both
Next
top
one.
of the first
Yeah,
one.
we're quite sure. He also works at games for a living. I don't know how he's fucking up so
Bro.
bad.
This is
Alright.
you.
So Lambo Ferrari.
Ferrari.
I
Right? But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the Rari boy.
I mean, between
yeah.
Ferrari and Lambo,
Rari.
honestly, yeah. But I'm an old British fan. I like Aston Martin.
You get me, fam.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Drill team, yeah.
Ain't it fun?
Barbie for myself.
You get me. Virgil Abloh or Harry Preston?
I'm gonna say Virgil Abloh. I don't know who Harry Preston is.
What? Let's come up to the scenes.
He's not gonna expose.
Okay, so let's change it. Let's say someone else. Just for sake being. Virgil Abloh. Actually, this one's gonna be a tricky one, but say Kim Jones.
I'm gonna go Virgil.
Virgil also? But you guys are cheating this game because you guys are answering after each other. and you
No,
guys
but
keep
like,
going
but like,
together.
we can't answer simultaneously.
You had to, so I guess.
Remember like a countdown, like
Okay,
Okay, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I give you
yeah.
a 3-point countdown.
Okay,
ASAP Barry or ASAP Yams. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Has to be. Guy, pay.
Which one is this one?
Spirit fingers.
Yes.
I feel it. Let me try to give you the last one. I want to be tricky with this. I want to try putting a girl this time. You know?
Slippers or Crocs?
If you do that one, that
I'm
was
trying to find a painting.
Right now, painting.
Okay, y'all know Lori Harvey, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know Raven Tracy. Ian Connor's hand.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not like a huge. Like I'm not on social media.
Okay, did I go local? You go local.
Yeah.
Okay, local.
first.
Let's try local. Let's see.
This
Dog, like I really don't know who to take right now because I'm not even. There, let's see. Let's try. Shoma Josie and let's say Shamiso.
3, 2, 1. Show my choice.
I needed to know which one.
Shamiso.
So wacky.
Dog,
No,
wait.
I'm
Shamiso,
trying to
dog.
discuss it.
I was like, wait. I was like, whoa.
Why are you scared,
Which
bro?
Shamiso?
You don't know her. She's clearly not like.
No, but that's the thing. I could be answering wrong. It could be a setup. It could be a
Can we
setup.
just
Okay,
say
fine.
I like how she speaks Tonga, man.
Yes.
Tonga.
You
So
like how
try
she
to
She
speaks
speaks a lot of languages, eh?
No, but like her Tonga, like besides the fact that she's gorgeous,
Sure.
man, Tonga.
Man,
There's something about Tonga.
Hey man, it's
Okay,
okay.
man's exposing
Let's
himself.
try local.
Yeah,
Let's try local artists. Let's see. J Mali or Big Ash. 1,
Big Ash.
2,
It's
1, 2, 3.
J Money.
I was gonna go Big Ash.
You like
so
Big
y'all
Ash?
so y'all are
Do
both
you
girls.
like Big Ash?
I don't listen to either.
But like, come on, like.
But if I had to pick one, I'd go Big Ash, yeah.
Okay,
Honestly, yeah.
Sounds correct.
J Money.
Dog, I'm not so sure these niggas are friends, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
This is a
yeah,
red
I met
situation.
this motherfucker in the parking
I
lot.
can tell, dog. But my niggas,
Who is this nigga?
I know. You know, I like my watch.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
No, I mean,
Producers are screaming at you.
you know what I mean.
Oh my god, look at the
Alright, so let me just wrap it up. You know, my niggas, it's been really great having you guys here.
honestly.
Can I go now?
You can do
No,
so
so-
good.
so much fun.
I'm so happy.
Bro, I want you. I enjoyed the company that I had with y'all today. Firstly, we met today, and I really love your guys' energy, bro.
Shout out.
But yeah, bro, we went to high school together.
I met you today.
Yeah, we met you today. But yeah, nonetheless, gents, it's really been awesome kicking it with y'all. I think from not knowing you, now I have a broader picture about you guys.
Yeah.
Like now I know this substance. And gents, all I can say is I wish you nothing but the best, man. Like just continue pushing and tunnel vision it, my niggas. You got this. You know what I mean?
Can we do something nice with the end?
Yeah. Let's.
Because producers are looking at us funny.
Yeah, they will fuck y'all up, so no cap,
Okay,
bro.
so
And you know that big nigga over there.
Oh my
bro?
god, that motherfucker.
Hey, bro, can you see
That
it,
big nigga
bro?
will fuck you up.
So let's do this.
Oh yeah, is this the ice
This is
chest?
the ice. You see, we all
Okay.
iced out.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's all up.
okay.
Fogo, my 30 September.
Oh, is this the box? Man,
It's the icing process.
No, let me add that to the collection.
Yo, imagine just like
Oh
crying
yeah,
in front of camera.
I can feel it, my nigga.
You see
I
it?
can feel it. My
Yes,
nigga,
that's
appreciate
really
y'all.
nice.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And to the viewers, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. From myself and the boys, signing out.
Yes, sir.
Alright, my nigga.